Alright, so I went and bought, but I was outside, so I didn't know whether to use the phone or not. But again, alright, the main thing I wanted to show you is belly burn, right? Now, belly burn, right, is where you get your abs from, right? Now, the bottom here is fat, yes. But it's a pocket like with the Buddha, right? Now, with your big belly, right, Buddha, right? This was after Siddhartha got back from all his quests, right? You know people are going to suffer, but you don't have to as well. Now, I'm not fat because I'm eating a lot of food. I'm trying to eat what I used to eat before I fit. That's the problem, right? The calories I was eating, I could work off easily, right? Exactly. Now, though, I gotta exercise, lower reps with something that targets the belly, right? This kind of exercise does that, so I don't have to do as much, right? Now, I just, sing songs in my head all day too, right? I do a little playlist. I'm not in love, so don't pretend. Just a silly thing I'm going through. Or, you're my angel, come and save me tonight, come and save me tonight. Don't know what I'm gonna do about this feeling inside. Now, right. Another thing is I'm a little more winded now, right? Than when I first could sing, right? So that's another thing, right? Oops. I'm working on my breath support, right? Now, breath support helps you to sing, right? Better too, right? Now, Steven Tyler, for instance, he can belt out those notes because he's a good singer, right? With Aerosmyth, right? Now, that was Angel by Areosmyth, which I just sung for you a little bit as a mild impression of Steven Tyler, right? Now, that was one of the songs I would do on my playlist in the 80s when I was always around 140 to 150 pounds, right? Which is a good weight for someone my height, right? I look like Bruce Lee did, right? Now I kind of look like a overweight Matrix man, right? Keanu Reeves just got overweight in the Matrix, right? Just to joke on myself a little bit there. But again, or the Buddha, after he went through all his stages and got nirvana, right? Or enlightenment, right? Now, there is a God called something made us, right? Let's get into doctrine a little bit, right? We are creatures. We're not the creator. We're inside of it, right? It's kind of like something made you as part of its body, and the earth and all the planets and all the stars are part of that body, right? Alright, now we go backwards for 4 minutes, right? Now what this does is it works on your belly right in here. And see, the thing is, when you're trying to work out, you got to do something to distract yourself. That's why I would listen to music of the 70s and 80s, right? Right. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Now, sometimes it's hard to know when to fight, so that's why I took up karate, right? Like I said, right? I know. Now, there were a few times where I was at the beach when some people wanted to fight, but then we kind of realized I knew what I was doing, then he backed off, and I let him back out of it too, right? See, fighting is only necessary if both parties want to fight, right? Sometimes you might not have to fight, right? That's the thing too, right? Fighting is the last resort, right? If you're both on the pavement and it feels hot to you and you both know you can hurt each other, right? You just politely back down. Yeah, I'm just joking, right? I know. But I also look like Bruce Lee, right? Like I might get handle myself in a fight, right? Like I said, in Enter the Dragon, he wore those kind of bikini briefs we talk about. Not a lot of men can wear anyway, right? Now, I'm not trying to go all the way back to when I was before I fell, unless this program works out real well, right? Now, I can, right? If this program works out well. And I don't got to do a lot to exercise with it, right? But like I told you, the consistency is doing it every day, right? Sometimes, like I told you, without the equipment, you just lay there, right? Because you're hurting sometimes, right? But if I'm only doing it 4 minutes a day, right? And I still lose the weight, that's good. That's good. And that's the whole point, too. You got to encourage yourself to do something positive or negative, right? Now, I also teach you under fair use the music I would listen to encourage me, right? Like if I had a girl, I thought like she was my angel. Like in the song by Areosmyth, right? And I would relate to her how I felt about her, right? You know, from Louise on, right? Maybe I caught her, though, right? And again, right? Right. But don't remember all the details. Right. Alright, so we got about 30 seconds left to a minute. I heard the watch start beeping. Right. Now, if you're sweating is important too. I'm sweating right now, right? Right. There it is. All right. So that's 8 minutes of exercising, right? With a few songs thrown in, Aerosmith, and so that's one of the songs I will listen to exercise to, right?